What's shaking, bacon?
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you guys?
What are you up to?
I'm about 6 foot. What are you up to?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures?
Okay. What of?
Anything I can see.
Names and badge numbers.
Sure. Okay. That's not how
T.
this
Robertson,
works, sir.
badge number 61.
Bode.
What is
Sergeant
your name?
Mucci.
Manucci, not Mucci.
What is it, sir?
Manucci, Sergeant Manucci.
Sergeant Manucci.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good now. Thank you.
Can I please have your name, sir?
T. Robertson.
In one case, people demanded the camera be turned off. In another, an independent journalist was threatened with trespass while trying to obtain public records. These officers and public employees may have gone further than they should have when challenging constitutionally protected activity. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to the original creators featured in today's video. Their work helps educate the public about civil rights, transparency, and government accountability. You'll find links to their channels in the description below. When you visit them, tell them ID Refusal Rights sent you, and remind them that we love civil rights. Stay until the end because you're almost guaranteed to learn something new, and you'll probably have a strong opinion about what happens next.
See, that's how you handle it. You smile and wave. You smile and wave. Act normal. Oh, we have a gentleman on his way out here. There you go.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What do we got going on here?
What do you mean? I'm just taking pictures. What are you guys doing?
Okay. Are you like a contractor or something?
No, not really. I was given a list of a few people I could talk. You're not the manager here by chance, are you?
I am.
I was given a list of a few people I could talk to, and they said if anybody comes out and talks to you, see if they're on the list, and if they are, let's see. If they are, you can talk with them. Hold on, let me see. I've got this thing somewhere. I should be more prepared. I apologize here. Okay.
You're fine.
Bada boom. All right.
My bankers in there were just asking, and I'm like, okay, I'll just kind of see what's going on.
What is your first name?
Who's on the list?
Well, I can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I can tell you if you're on the list, but I can't just tell you who's on the list in case you're not on the list and somebody else will come out and they just give me one of the names I gave you. So all is well. I shouldn't be here for more than like an hour or two, I would think.
Can you tell me what it's for?
Not unless you're on the list. So, yeah. Are these? They almost look like police vehicles there, like ICE vehicles with the little spotlights. Am I wrong?
No, you're good.
I mean, you know, they kind of look like ICE vehicles. So, yeah. Anyways, no. Unless you're on the list, I really can't. I can't.
What's your name?
I can't tell you that.
Okay.
Unless, yeah. If you're on the list, I can tell you all sorts of stuff. But, yeah. Unless you're on the list, I really can't.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Yeah. I'll go see what's going on. All right.
All right. If I was a gambling man, I would say the manager inside is going to call the police. No.
Well, I don't like being filmed at my bank.
Uh-oh.
So
Did you tell them that? They're recording you?
I not talking to you. I know they do.
Gotcha. All right.
So why you do it?
Just recording.
For what?
Can't get into that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, take me off of your recordings and the 3 pictures you've already had me in.
I can't do that. Okay. He's not happy. He's not happy at all. I think he's gonna go inside and complain. So he went inside the bank, and I would say the chances that the police will show up now is 95%. We're just gonna aim our little cameras right here, and we're gonna wait for the friendly neighborhood police to show up. Let's do that. There you go. And we have a gentleman across the street over here this way.
Oh, what are we taking pictures of?
So whatever I can see out here.
Don't take pictures of.
Oh, now I have to. I have to. Oh, the angry man back in his truck. I waved like Forrest Gump at him. So the cops did just pull in. Whew. Hey.
Hey, bro.
Oh, what's up?
We chat for a second.
Yeah, wait here. I don't want to stand in the middle of the road here. What's shaking, bacon?
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you guys?
What are you up to?
I'm about 6 foot. What are you up to?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures?
Okay. What of?
Anything I can see. Right now, I'm photographing you guys, and a while ago I was doing these cars here and
Okay.
the bank.
Well, people are kind of disturbed that people are taking pictures of them. So.
Disturbed? Do they have like mental health counseling from their employer? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. So were they disturbed at the bank photographing them, or just me?
I don't know who called it in, but.
Will you guys go inside the bank and talk to them?
Yeah, we can.
Will you let them know that you're wearing cameras and see if they're disturbed by those?
Well, we're not sitting in front of ATMs taking pictures of people, so.
No, I'm not standing in front of an ATM either, but
Not anymore.
you do you. No, actually I was standing right over there a little bit ago. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go have a chat with them.
Yeah. Let them know that public photography is not a crime, and abuse of the 911 system is.
Okay, well, we don't know what's happening until we come out and talk to people, so.
Well, I understand, but I mean, they knew what's happening. The manager came out and talked to me. I was very friendly with him. So, yeah, public photography is not a crime, but abuse of the 911 system is.
Agreed.
Yeah. Hey, did they request police or feelings enforcement? So law enforcement? You guys are law enforcement, right?
Correct.
Yeah. There you go. It's not against the law, dumbass. Idiots. Right now there's some emergency in town and you guys over here dealing with a guy taking photos in public.
You're not wrong.
I'm telling you. How you doing? You having a good day?
I'm doing great. I was on my way to lunch.
It's a beautiful day. Hey, let me ask you. So is it Independence
Correct.
Police, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, first time I've ever been to Independence. You got the Community of Christ that has a headquarters here, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Do you know the names of the other churches? Don't they have like some kind of temple lot or something like that here that has like there's like 4 different churches that have all said we're going to build a temple here, but it belongs to one church or something? I don't know what the history is of all
I
that.
truly don't know, but yeah, there is the like spiral temple
Yeah.
church and
I
all
want to
that.
take some pictures of that. They let you go inside that, right?
I don't know.
You've never been inside?
Mm-mm.
Oh man! You gotta check that out. That's pretty cool looking.
No, I have not been
I've seen
inside.
pictures of the inside of it, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, kind of disappointing, these guys. I tell you, really, you call 911 because there's a guy taking photos and he won't tell you who he works for. Bless their hearts. How long you worked in Independence?
4 years.
Oh. I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Oh yeah, there he is. Sure enough. Yeah, little snowflake. There he goes. All right. Yeah, that guy in the truck drove past and said that he demanded that I delete any photos or video that I took of his truck.
Oh.
It's a special kind of entitlement these guys have, I tell you. A very special kind of entitlement. I don't understand it personally, but to each his own, I guess.
You said it's your first time in Independence?
Yes. I've actually kind of wanted to visit Independence.
What brings
Truth
you
be
here?
told, since I was a little kid, I was actually born and raised in the Mormon cult. It is a cult. And so I was naturally curious as a little kid about the reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Now they call themselves Community of Christ. Yeah, I always wanted to come visit the Independence. At least ever since they built that the temple there, it's so beautiful. So,
It is beautiful.
probably go
It's
check that
remarkable.
out, get a few pictures of that, what have you. Maybe visit a few of the historic sites in town. I know there's quite a few early Mormon history sites around, so
Gotcha.
yeah, I'll go check them all out. I mean, I'm out now and stuff, but it's still I'm a history buff, and I enjoy I just enjoy history, and so the whole early Mormon nonsense and all that is a fascinating part of American history. Joseph Smith ran for president in 1844, and he was killed shortly after that, apparently raping children and screwing other men's wives.
Gross.
That really pisses people off, apparently. So yeah, they killed him. But
So if you're a historic nerd or geek or whatever you want to say, what brings you to Commerce?
I just had an assignment to come out here. I was told to get some kind of a independent journalist, so get some photos and videos. Usually it's because there's going to be a merger, they're going out of business, there could be a big scandal with the one of the CEOs of the company and the manager here. I've seen it all. There's 10,000 reasons why they say go get some media of this place or that place, whatever. Generally, I ask a lot of questions. I'm more curious about these vehicles here. Is it my imagination, or does every single one of these things, something like that one right there, all the way over, do they or do they not look like police vehicles of some sorts?
They for sure have a spotlight, yeah.
Don't they? I'm wondering if those are like ICE vehicles or something, or they're going to sell to ICE.
I have no idea. I'm not privy to that information. It's above my pay grade.
Yeah. Mine too, apparently. You've been paying attention to that Minneapolis stuff going on? Holy shnikes.
Yeah, it's come across my feed a couple times.
It's crazy. I don't understand. Maybe you know how. I don't understand how. Take, for example, I read the other day that ICE agents went into a Target, grabbed a 17-year-old kid that worked there, U.S. citizen, perfectly legal, but he was Hispanic or something or another, brown skin. They took him out, threw him on the ground, drove 2 miles away, and then when they finally came to the conclusion, yeah, he's probably an American citizen, they dropped him off at Target 3 miles away, bleeding and crying and stuff like a 17-year-old kid. What I want to know is, how in the hell are these people getting away with this? How are they going around and just grabbing people based solely on the color of their skin, detaining them for hours and days in some court? I don't understand how that happens. I mean, I think you know full well if you were to go out and grab somebody, he's Hispanic, he's probably illegal, grab somebody, smash him on the ground, handcuff him, put him in the back of your car for 2 or 3 hours, holy cow, the lawsuit against the city will be crazy. And I don't understand how the ICE guys are running around grabbing people and there's zero consequences. There's you don't hear about these lawsuits against it. I mean, I don't understand how that's happening.
I don't either.
It's madness.
I actually try to stay ignorant to the news and
it is madness.
Things people put out there, because a lot of times you only get partial information.
Oh yeah. You know, all the news is biased nowadays. It's just whatever the multi-billionaire overlord wants us to know.
Are you talking about Trump?
No, I'm just saying. Who owns Bezos? Owns the Washington Post, for example.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all these CNN, ABC, NBC, all of them have these multi-billionaires at the top, and some of them, these multi-billionaires, own multiple organizations. And so, like the Washington Post, they're not going to talk shit about Trump because Bezos owns it, and Bezos wants to stay in good terms with Trump. And if it's not a Republican, it's a Democrat. I've just learned I don't trust any one of them. I don't trust a damn one of those people. He looked like it finally came to me. I know you get it. You got to get it. Julianne Moore.
I don't know who that is.
Get out of here. Oh, she's great. She's an actress. Oh golly, what movie was she in? She's been in a bunch of movies, but check it out when you can. Google Julianne Moore. That's who you can look
Moore.
Like. Although I think she's considerably taller than you.
Yeah, I'm not super tall. 5'4" with shoes on.
Are they okay now?
Yeah, we're chill.
I tell you, those guys. Yeah, I told him, I said, I can't imagine I'll be out for more than an hour or two. That guy in the truck, is he getting his panties in a bunch still? He's demanding I delete his pictures and stuff, a picture of his truck and all that. He actually pulled up, rolls down his window and starts talking to me, and then gets mad I'm recording him. I'm like, if you'd just driven on, Nobody had ever even noticed you.
May I ask what you were taking pictures of?
Uh-huh. Oh, may you ask? Sure, just whatever I can see. Like I said, I was taking photos of all these vehicles here that look like police vehicles of some sorts, maybe. Taking pictures of the bank. I'll be going to town later on, taking pictures of like the Community of Christ Temple thing. Yeah, that's all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
Nothing exciting.
Would you refrain from taking pictures of people by the ATM? They're concerned about PIN numbers and stuff like that.
Well, let's be realistic. Let's say, first of all, I'm gonna show you something. Okay, let me show you. I'm gonna show you how close I was, and then what I can actually see.
Well, you don't need to demonstrate.
Well, I can show you because it's just ridiculous. So the answer to that question is no, I won't, because I can't see anything. Now let's just go with the best case scenario for me. Let's say if I was a bad guy and I'm zoomed in. Best case scenario for me.
Were you ever in the parking lot?
No,
You were
never
just on the
seen.
sidewalk?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I mean.
So best case scenario, if I'm sitting right here, realistically, you can look at that. I can't, let me see, I can zoom in more. But generally speaking, if somebody's standing here at the ATM, and the best case scenario, let's see if I can see what numbers they punch in. Oh, now I got his PIN number. Now what? Do I go to his house and like rob him at gunpoint? Do I get his license plate and track him down and go to his house? I've got your PIN. Now all I need is a card. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I'm thinking the same thing. People are kind of
So the answer to the question is, will I not record people here? No, I will not record people here. But that's not my goal here. My goal is not to sit here and catch people's PIN numbers at the ATM. Truth be told, part of my goal is to see if the good folks at Commerce Bank recognize and respect our right to take photos and videos in public and publicly accessible places. Okay. And I'm also testing you guys as well. May I ask you a question? Wait, one second. I don't have any weapons in here, but I am thirsty. Has your department ever received any training on how to deal with First Amendment auditors?
not specific.
So,
That's not true.
I mean, it seems to me, you guys pass with flying colors, that you recognize and respect our First Amendment right. Freedom of the press is very important in the United States.
Sure.
And although I don't know what you said to the good folks inside here, I suspect I will know when I get a copy of that body cam footage. And so I'm disappointed with them. As of right now, I'm not disappointed with you guys, especially not her, but she didn't go inside and talk to these guys, so I don't know what happened. But about 95% of the time, an officer will go inside and they say things like, you know, he's just trying to press your button so that you guys do something or another, or they'll say they just want us to violate their rights so they can sue the city. I have absolutely zero desire to sue anybody because it's expensive. Lawyers aren't free, and it's time consuming, and I just don't want to do that. And so I'm actually rather pleased when I'm out and about and officers show up and they don't strong arm me. Oh, you have to leave. You have to give us your ID. You have no idea how many times I've heard it. I've been arrested on city sidewalks in Indianapolis for just walking down the street, photographing a building with a plaque on it that says this is registered in the National Register of Historic Places. So I've gone from absolute batshit crazy corrupt cops that, honest to God, when I read about them in the paper or the officer shot, I cheer because they're such complete pieces of shit. To officers that literally said, hey, you thirsty? And they went out and got a bottle of water out of their car and gave it to me. So I've seen both ends of the spectrum. I won't know where you are on that spectrum, officer, until I see your body cam footage. And I will see that body cam footage. Man, why didn't I get your name, though? What was your name?
Yeah, start on the name tag on it. It's Rolfs, R-O-E-L-F-S.
Let's say that again?
R-O-E.
R-O-E?
L-F-S.
L-F-S.
Yeah.
So, anyways, my name is Mike. I'll tell you that. But,
Okay.
yeah, my goal's not to stick around here all day. Honestly, between you and me, I'll probably leave within 5 minutes of you guys leaving. I just have to teach these guys a lesson that I don't get chased off because the police show up because I'm not breaking the law.
Do you feel like we're trying to chase you off?
I do not. So, like I said, so far, you guys are batting 1,000.
Well, Mike,
again, 95% of the time, I'll be disappointed when I see the body cam footage because
You might be.
I see. Except people go and they say things like, you know, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. Well, so you're saying that you wish you could do something about it? Well, what your best bet for future reference, if you ever see somebody out in front of any business taking pictures and video and they call the cops, just go on and say, it's his constitutional right. He's on a public sidewalk. He's not breaking the law. there is absolutely nothing we can or will do about that because it's just not a crime. Is there anything else we can help you out with today? No? If he comes on the property, you don't want him on the property, just tell him, hey, we don't want you on the property. And if he stays, then give us a call. Otherwise, yeah, there's nothing we can do about it because, again, it's not a crime. So we're going to go ahead and head out. It should be almost like 2-minute conversations, if that. I've seen officers sit there and talk for 15 minutes. I remember one of my personal favorites was in Columbus, Ohio, when a bank employee said, oh man, one of these days somebody's going to lay him out.
So somebody going to lay him on his butt.
And Officer Robinson, I'll put him on the screen for you. Officer Robinson said, I wish to God somebody would.
So somebody going to lay him on his butt.
I wish to God they would. I honestly do.
We need you here.
Yeah.
He then muted his phone, his camera, proceeded to, I believe, to give the man my name and address because Officer Robinson actually forced me to give him my ID at threat of arrest. And he told the bank employee that if I'm across town and I get the call to come back over here because somebody's assaulted him, let's just say I won't drive very fast. I'll take my sweet time. And heads up, I don't have to arrest you if you assault the man. Just let you know.
Yeah, I wish somebody.
I'm surprised.
One day somebody is going to lay him out.
I'm surprised somebody didn't.
When that happens.
I mean, like I would.
Is your camera on right now?
Yeah, I have to be. I don't care. Like
You get a call in 10 minutes.
yeah. I mean, I ain't breaking my neck to get here. Like you don't technically have to arrest for simple assault anyway, like misdemeanor assault.
Oh,
like,
I haven't jumped before.
So basically.
What was that? So when I say I have seen officers at both ends of the spectrum, complete and total piece of shit, if Officer Robinson from Columbus, Ohio ever gets shot, I will be cheering that day because he is a complete and total piece of shit. So I don't know how you guys did yet. I know how she did because she's been out here with me the whole time. And like I said, I'll probably 95% chance, probably be disappointed in what you said inside. But it is what it is. Just know for future reference, just my opinion. You can say what you want. I don't know what your training says, but my opinion, you should say to them, yeah, he's not breaking. There's nothing we can do about that. Shut your blinds. So.
Yeah.
Well,
You got a
Mike,
YouTube channel?
I'm starving. Do you need anything else from us?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Appreciate you. You guys have a
Yes,
good one. Be
sir.
safe. Are you guys about this? Is this officer or is it sergeant? Is there any? I don't know.
Yes, we're both officers.
You both officers. All right. Pleasure.
Yes, sir.
You guys be safe.
Have a good day.
YouTube channel?
I. You know what? I'll go ahead and tell you that. Since. Yeah, no, I won't tell you. Because I'm gonna be around town, and it's possible that somebody else might be the receiving end of a few photos. So I'm gonna hold off on telling you just that. But you will not, if you have a card. I'll tell you what. If you have a card, at the end of the day, I'll shoot you email or you guys will have. Do you have email addresses? Does it give you city? What's your city email address? And I'll send you an email at the end of the day telling you exactly who I am. I'll tell you this. We've got about 114,000 subscribers, something to that effect. As of right now, 114,000 subscribers. And a typical video will be seen on average probably 200,000 times.
Okay.
In the first week or so. Well, I mean, I'd probably get it anyway. So, I mean, I could call the city and say, what's Officer So-and-so's email address, probably. But either one of you want to get an email address, I'd be happy to send you a link to it later on.
No thanks.
You can call later, and we can give it
All
to
right.
you personally,
All right.
if that's cool.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both of the email addresses right here on the screen.
All
so
right.
right there,
You have a good one.
that's their email addresses on the screen. You guys have a good day.
You too, sir.
In Missouri, the officers ultimately chose professionalism over confrontation. But what happens when a citizen walks into a government-related office seeking public records and is suddenly told to stop recording, leave the building, and face trespass threats? The next encounter raises even bigger questions, and this time, the outcome may leave many viewers frustrated. If you're not satisfied with how the officers handled this situation, leave a letter R in the comments. It helps show how strongly this community values accountability, professionalism, and civil rights.
Probation department.
Job information.
Hello, ma'am. Is this the probation department?
Yes, it is.
Is it? Is there somebody I could talk to? I've been looking online. There's a lot of reviews on it. Bad service, that kind of thing.
Okay, I'm sorry, who are you with?
Who am I with?
Yes.
I'm with myself.
Okay, and what is he doing?
We're independent media. We're gathering content for a story.
Okay, you cannot be recording, and he's recording on his phone, so he needs to turn it off.
Okay, why can't we record? Is there a law?
Looks like she's making a phone call.
Would you come to the front desk, please?
Wonder who to.
Getting a supervisor for you, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. She's getting a supervisor.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Think some other people got to get in there.
ATM machine. Bubblegum machine.
Excuse me, you cannot report into the cash office
Okay.
or me, as you do not have my.
Okay. Oh, they got cameras up there. They don't have my permission to record me.
Well, I guess we better have a lawsuit against them then.
Actually, I need you to leave the building. If you don't, I will call OPD. Okay, fine, I'll call.
They've been doing most all day.
Let me see if the supervisor's coming.
Y'all don't get in trouble, man.
Was that supervisor coming out to see me?
Yeah, she's the one that told you to leave the building.
Okay, well, I have a public records request to make, so I
Yes.
still need to see her regardless.
Oh. No, I didn't, but I did now. Uh-huh.
Who do I make a public records request through if she's not going to talk to me?
She will.
They can go to the courthouse and get the public records from the courthouse.
Actually, I get it from the custodian of the records.
You can go to the courthouse and get it if you want to. It's public records, public information, you can get it there.
Right. The Florida law states that I go to the custodian of the records where the records are normally kept.
Yeah.
Are your records kept at the courthouse? You guys keep no
Is that
records
what
here?
he just told you, right?
So there's no records here?
Of what?
I wanted to open record request that phone list you have right there on your bulletin board.
The phone list for what? That's our extensions here.
Okay.
Yeah, let her handle it.
Okay.
Do I go to
Yeah,
the
no,
courthouse
go
to
ahead
get that?
Go ahead and have a seat.
Okay. You like how they have that ATM machine right next to the cash window? They are efficient at stealing your money, my friend.
Is that what they do here?
That's exactly what they're doing here, stealing people's money for victimless crimes, no doubt. Drug charges, all kinds of good stuff here. That's what the state does. They don't like it when they have the cameras pointed back at them, but they sure do have two pointed right at us. We're gonna FOIA request that camera too today. We're gonna get the camera footage for the last 2 days from that camera. See, because those are our cameras. We're the ones that actually pay for those cameras, just like we pay for the office and we pay for that lady back there's salary. I wanna get all shitty.
Duke's about to walk in, just in case.
What's going on?
I came in to do a public records request.
From here?
Yep. Probation office.
What record are you trying to get?
I'm trying to get a couple of them, actually. I asked to speak to a supervisor. I'm still waiting. They told me to sit down.
Okay.
So, if you'd like to, you can speak with them, see what their problem is.
What people are you trying to get information on?
I'm not trying to get information on people. I want the last 2 days footage from the cameras.
For what?
It's for content, for a story. I'm working on a story. I'm an independent journalist, so.
Okay. Do you have IDs stating that you have the credentials to be a journalist?
Who issues those credentials, do you know?
Whoever you work for.
Yeah, no, there's no press credentials. I'm an independent journalist. I could print something out on my printer if it'd make you happy, but I'm not required to by law.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Charlie Ocala. Can I have a supervisor respond, please?
Now you guys gonna see how the law works.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
So the deal, you guys are absolutely allowed to record.
Thank you.
The Salvation Army Corrections Department doesn't want you guys here anymore. Okay, so you do have to leave.
Is this a parole probation office?
And are you on
To
parole or
the best of
probation?
my knowledge, yes.
Okay, is it for the public?
Are you on
Yes,
parole or
but-
probation, sir? With this,
Can-
with
can-
this
can-
area?
Can you let me?
Yeah, sure.
Go.
I think she asked her question before me, so.
Okay. I am not on parole and probation.
Okay.
Are you telling me that the only person that can public records request the probation office is people that's on probation?
No, but what
Oh,
we are
okay.
telling you is that them as a business, they have asked you to leave, okay, and they have every right to do that, okay?
Probation is a business.
The Salvation Army is a business, yes, sir.
Okay.
And
Is this
as a
Salvation Army
business-
customers?
Can I talk for a second?
Yeah.
As a business, just like every other business out there, they have the right to refuse service, okay? And trespass people from their location, okay? So at this point, they want to invoke that right to do that and don't want you guys on the property.
Okay, let me just clarify.
Sure.
Is this state probation office?
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Can
I
we
would have
find
to double
out,
check.
because the state probation office, rather who runs it, is public.
Okay.
And the public, unless I've committed a crime, has a right to be in a public area. These gentlemen behind you are part of the public, right?
Sure.
Okay.
But the thing is, they, as workers here,
Public workers,
to
if
the
they're
best of
working
my
for the
knowledge, we have
state?
a supervisor on the way, so we'll double
Okay.
check, obviously,
Okay.
because I don't want to. I understand you guys are.
Because Article 1, Section 2 of the Florida Constitution allows for equal protection. That means if the public's allowed in an area, I'm allowed in the area with a camera or not.
Sure. I'm
Okay,
not saying
okay.
it's got nothing to do with the camera or anything like that.
Please remember, the people that come here have jobs, the bosses don't know that they come here. And the fact that you're recording people coming in and out of here puts them at jeopardy with their job and their loved ones.
So what you're saying is that these people lie to their bosses and don't tell them they're on probation? That's not my fault. I can't help that if they're liars. I mean, they're
I'm
criminals
just saying,
already, right?
since you brought up that article about protecting people and privacy and stuff like that, but yet you're here
So
not giving any regards to other people's privacy.
There is no privacy in public. Right, we all know the plain view
Just
doctrine.
arrived, okay, and he'll be able to discuss it with you. You know, he obviously knows, you know, obviously he's a supervisor for a reason, okay?
Yeah.
But they, as a business, do wish to not have you guys here any further, okay?
Well, if it's a state probation office and the general public's allowed, then I'm allowed.
No, you're not.
Up to a point, up to
Yes,
the
if
point
they ask
where
you to
they.
leave and you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail for trespass after warning, so. The
Okay.
staff has asked them to leave already?
No, they haven't asked us to leave. The lady actually has told me to wait. I'm here making a public records request.
So go get them in there, so we can take care of this.
So in order for them to deny a public records request, they just asked to leave.
Once I told them to quit recording, and if they did not leave, I would call over.
All right, guys, time to go.
And they sat and they refused to leave. So this is the second time.
Don't come back.
Okay, so how do I fill a public records request with this office?
You guys do. I'm not trying to, you know, bug you any more than you have to. You have to get off of the property, okay? So they. Yeah, do you guys?
Nope.
Make sure you guys don't come back on the property, obviously, because then it is trespass after warning, okay? This is your warning, whether or not it's in paper or not. You
Okay.
can't come back. If you do, you will be.
Can I get names and badge numbers of everybody here, please?
Can we get your name, please, so we can document this also?
As soon as I get your name and badge
Oh,
numbers.
I'm going to give you a case card with our name and case number on it.
Okay.
Can I get your first name, please, sir?
As soon as I get names and badge numbers.
Sure.
Okay. That's not how
T.
this
Robertson,
works, sir.
badge number 6168.
Bode.
What is
Sergeant
your name?
Mucci.
Manucci, not Mucci.
What is it, sir?
Manucci, Sergeant Manucci.
Sergeant Manucci.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Good now. Thank you.
Can I please have your name, sir?
T. Robertson, 6168.
T1 Robinson. My first name's George.
George.
Yep.
And your last name, Mr. George?
Is not gonna happen.
What is your name, sir?
How do I file a public records request with this office then?
I don't know.
I didn't hear you. I'm
So
so sorry.
just to clarify, when I go into a public building, ask for public records, all they have to do is say leave, and they don't have to fill my public records. Is that what you're saying the law is?
Maybe you should Google it.
Well, is that what you're saying? You came in saying the law, if they asked me to leave, I had to
They
leave.
ask you to leave the property and you don't, then you go to jail. I don't know anything about your request. That's
Okay.
something you need to learn about on your own. I don't have any idea about that.
Well, I know about it. That's why I'm wondering why you guys are trespassing me when I'm here making a open records request.
Because this is private property and they ask you to leave.
It's private. It's not a state probation office.
It is owned by somebody, so it makes it private property.
When the state
Walk
rents
that
out a
business over there.
facility, when the state
Sir,
rents
I'm
out,
not going to argue with you about what it is. I'm explaining to you what's going on. I'm not going to debate with you back and forth whether or not this is open to everybody who wants to come inside. Obviously, it's not because they asked you to leave.
okay, so it's restricted to certain people.
Facilitate you guys leaving, so that's what happened. So we're done.
Okay,
Now you guys have a good day.
thank you. Tell them I'll stand here until they wish to file the public records request.
Also, sir, let me explain something to you also.
Mm-hmm.
There's an ordinance in the city that says that you're not allowed to block a sidewalk,
Sure.
which you both are standing on.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. And there has to be actual traffic for you to block.
I'm explaining to you what the ordinance is, okay?
Yeah, I know the
Is
ordinance.
that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're blocking a sidewalk,
Mm-hmm.
and I ask you to stop blocking the sidewalk, and you do not stop blocking that sidewalk, then you are in violation of the city ordinance. So, I'm just letting you know while you guys are standing out here, okay?
Okay.
They're also doing construction, so you might want to be careful.
Oh yeah. My lawyer's gonna have a heyday with this one. Well, you heard it, guys. Blocking the sidewalk. Trespassing.
Are you blocking the sidewalk?
I must be. Total of 5 cops come out for a public records request.
It is socialism where it is.
Blocking the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Ain't a damn person on this frickin' sidewalk. Dude said you might be blocking the sidewalk.
Well, if he comes out and barks an order and says we're blocking the sidewalk, we have to jump, right?
That's it, buddy.
Okay.
There's just in the ordinance, says no blocking the sidewalk.
Basically, yeah, you tell the cops no. If you don't tell the cops no, then they take it as a yes.
I'm wondering if the Salvation Army deposits its trash in the City of Ocala Public Works solid waste bin there. It seems weird for a private company to have a public works trash can.
Well, where does all the money go? Does the money go all to a private company? Or does the city get its share to cut? A little bit of the bounty.
I've never actually heard of a private company doing state probation. This would be amazing to find out. I'm
At
gonna
least
have
without
to
the
research it more.
at least without the city or county, yes, county at least getting their share.
I mean, how would that even work though? I mean, what does the Salvation Army go out and arrest people and convict them in their Salvation Army court and then put them on Salvation Army probation? Don't make no sense to me. Alright, these guys have taken off.
In one encounter, officers recognized that public photography is not a crime and walked away. In the other, questions about public records, press freedom, and government accountability left many viewers with concerns that still deserve answers. If you're not satisfied with how law enforcement handled either of these situations, leave the letter R in the comments. Every R helps show that this community values accountability, professionalism, and respect for constitutional rights. And if you've ever been asked for ID when you believed you had done nothing wrong, tell us your story below. If you value civil rights, constitutional education, and peaceful accountability, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us for the next audit.